So, PLT is under fire because people gather themselves like sardines to wait in line for the open casting all day.
They have we in like a pack of sardines and we cannot escape, we cannot come out. Mama, we're trapping at this bomber to us.
Over 3,000 people were waiting outside in line all day, and a lot of them waited only to be told to leave at the door. Naturally, many are upset about spending their whole day waiting just to be turned away. Firstly, should PLT have been more considerate? Absolutely. However, we also have to acknowledge that the modeling industry is notoriously brutal. It's not uncommon for models to be judged with just one look. If you're not what they're looking for, that's it.
I think one big thing that this whole situation has exposed is that people really don't understand what it's like to be a model. And by that I just mean, like, as a model, your life is going to castings, is waiting in lines to be seen for seconds. Now I do appreciate this was an open casting. Obviously there was loads of people there, as everyone is talking about, but there's already a lot of people at these regular castings for models, so I can only imagine, of course, the line is going to be big. I mean, bloody Sister and Seekers come here to Liverpool and people were in queues for like 6 to 8 hours for sample sales. They were queuing that amount of hours to pay PLT prices for Sister and Seekers. So I just feel like it was why are we so shocked? I think it just highlights, and of course it is, it's glamorized, the model life is glamorized, but there's a lot of like realness behind that, and it's not pretty. A lot of hard work. I mean, that's a story for another day.
It's a harsh reality, but it's the nature of the business. One TikToker pointed out that anyone with morals wouldn't want to model for PLT anyway, due to their unethical practices.
How stupid do you have to be to wait all day at a PLT open casting and then have the cheek to be complaining that they sent you home? What do you think was going to happen? If you see that many girls in a line, just take your ass home. Just go to Sephora or something and have a good day out in Central. Well, no, some of you would have gone in there today. I'm not even trying to be negative. They would have ripped up your application before you even left the door. You know how brutal modelling industry is, and you think it's just going to get handed on a silver platter like that. They only did that for clout. They probably already got the girls picked. They're probably not going to pick a single girl that was there today. They're probably not going to pick a single girl. And this is the worst thing. The only people I question more of the people that wait there all day are the people that would want to work for a company like PLT. You've got to really question their morals and ethics. And I really hope it's not the same people on the internet talking about morals and ethics, because this is one of the worst companies for the environment. They run a modern day sweatshop. They steal people's designs. And you want to be the face of that? Come on, man. You got to always trust God's timing. But PLT is a devil creation. I don't care what it says, man. That's Satan's work. PLT is an awful company. And you want to be fierce to that. And I get if it's American Next Top Model, it's Tyra Banks. I'd even be there if it's Tyra Banks. I'd be there. I say, Tyra Banks, what do you think of me? But you're waiting all day just for some idiots to tell you how pretty or how good you are and tell you do catwalking. Come on, man. Don't bring yourself down like that. There's no need. No need whatsoever, man.
To give some background, PLT has faced numerous accusations over the years. They've been criticized for poor working conditions in their supply chain, unsustainable practices, and promoting unrealistic body standards. It's quite possible that this casting was partly a PR move to distract from these ongoing issues, and also a way to pay minimum wage, as these models aren't from an agency. On the other end, I have purchased from PLT before, and I don't think it's because I don't have morals. I was just broke. And also, I don't think people should be shamed for trying to seize an opportunity. Those who queued up saw a chance to advance their career and took it.
Yes, I did that. And you would do it too for a check. I was an employee, and I was going to get Employee of the Month, and that's on period. So yeah.
The casting was advertised to run from 9:30 to 4 p.m. So at some point, people should have realized that the line wasn't moving fast enough. Those who even arrived on time or even before 9:30 were already waiting for hours, and many of them were also sent with just a single glance. Another TikToker argued that PLT should have known better and planned the event more effectively.
So with the whole PLT thing, it's actually really sad because PLT knew exactly what they were doing. They're not a beginner brand. They've been in the industry for years and they know how many girls would want to model for them. It's just sad because it was organized badly from the get-go. Like with a big event like this, an open casting that you know loads of people are going to turn up to, you could ticket the event, you could manage it via a link, like anything like that, or even make it stagger like people's entry so that people aren't just outside waiting all day to queue. Like people have lives, people have things to be doing. And at the end of the day, whether they even choose someone from this open casting, who knows? Like literally who knows? They were preying on people's want to model as a PR stunt, and it's just really sad and weird. And the fact that over 3,000 people were outside waiting to get into this casting is crazy.
I agree with this sentiment. It would have been much more efficient and considerate to conduct the initial casting online. This would have avoided the massive crowd and the frustration that followed. By pre-screening candidates virtually, they could have narrowed down the pool and then invited a smaller, more manageable number of people for an in-person casting. After this chaos, they issued a statement that they were going to continue the casting online, which honestly I think should have been done from the start. Pause to read. So which opinion do I think is right? It's a mix. On one hand, PLT should definitely have organized this better. An online casting process could have saved a lot of people from wasting their time and dealing with the disappointment of being turned away at the door. On the other hand, I don't think it's fair to shame those who queued up. They saw an opportunity and took it, which is understandable in a competitive industry. It's clear that PLT's poor planning and potential PR motives are at the heart of this issue, and better organization could have prevented the chaos. What do you guys think? Do you agree with my opinion? Do you agree with the first TikToker's opinion or the second TikToker's opinion? What are your opinions? What do you suggest? And don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'm on the road to 1K. Have a lovely, fulfilling day, and peace out.
DJ need to turn my music up. I can't hear it, y'all. Just a little louder.